there?
Moved.
Moved by Mr. Tisdale, seconded by Mr. Lawrence. Any discussion? All in favor? Those opposed? Motion carries. We'll go ahead and get started. Why don't we start with the Water and Sewer Enterprise Fund?
Yeah. Well, let me.
Well,
whatever you.
wait a minute, Mayor.
Okay.
Jumping ahead, do you have mayor's report?
No report.
All right, any council reports?
Yeah, I was just going to ask the mayor, it's been going on 7 weeks. Have we got our balance sheet number right?
We have the report on what's happening with AVL. Again, I can read this whole thing, but bottom line, by the we expect to finish our audit draft of 2022 by September 30th, but the 2021 issues should be wrapped up. What does it say? 15th.
No. This report they need to have to us.
By the 16th of September.
Right.
So all those 7 weeks of extra work to get to 21 figures will be, and prior year figures, which is like 2010, I think, the balance sheet item. 2016 will be corrected up until the 16th of September. And then schedule, so, based on the work items to be done by AVL, we deliver the report for 22 by March 31st. And that's a big deal. So
are we going to have any adjustments like for this budget that you know of?
the adjustments, I mean.
Any adjustments for this budget?
No.
Nothing from a performance budget. I mean, these are balance sheet items that have, not corrections, but to be, I guess, reconciled to some balance sheet items with regard to construction and progress, right?
That letter you received, can we all get a copy of that?
Yeah.
No. Thank you.
Okay. Ms. Newman?
Look, does everybody have these two pieces of paper, right?
Yeah.
One's revenues and transfers, the other one's, the departmental kinds of info.
All right, any other council reports? Let me just do it that way. Being none, we'll move on to the public agenda, citizens' comments. Anyone in the audience, if you have anything you want to speak about, you got 3 minutes. When you're called upon, come up here and state your name and address for the record and sign in on the sheet at the table. Anyone on my right, your left? Yes, sir, come on up.
So I'm back again. Greetings again. It's great to be here. I'm James Pennington, Executive Director of Back Bay Mission. I live at 176 Strady Avenue here in Biloxi. Today we're requesting that the city would restore our funding for our housing rehab repair from $25,000 to $50,000 for the new funding cycle. In your blue packet, your blue folder, you've got a letter on one side that was a request to Jerry Creel. And on the other side, you've got spreadsheets that basically identify the homes that we've done work on in 2021 and the homes we've already done work on in 2022. So most of these homes are, I guess, what we'd call homes that are with individuals that are elderly, on fixed incomes, people with disabilities, that we get a call from Jerry or the city to do some repair work on. So in 2022, we've already completed 19 projects. We have 21 active files and 19 pending files for major rehab and repair. And we've actually stopped taking applications for 22 until 23 because we don't have the funding needed to assist all the current applications we have. So we're really glad for this partnership. I think it's a part of what we've been discussing today. It's home rehab, rehabilitation, so people can stay in their homes, and that we have less folks who are potentially homeless or unsheltered on the streets. So that's kind of our goal. We're celebrating 100 years at Back Bay Mission, 100 years of working with people in poverty, working with people who are unsheltered. Our goal obviously would be to end homelessness, and end poverty. We've not quite made a dent, but we're 100 years and we're going to continue trying. So thank you for the partnership we have. Any questions or comments about the spreadsheets? Those are the addresses, the amounts we spent on the homes.
This is not a question and answer. This is just public comment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
So thank you much, appreciate your time, and as always, appreciate your support.
Thank you. Anyone else in the audience would like to speak? Raise your hand, be recognized. Now, citizen comments is now closed. We'll move on to the policy agenda. The clerk will read the subject matter.
To discuss the fiscal year 2022-2023 budget.
Thank you, Mayor. We'd like to start with water and sewer. I'd like to remind everyone this is an enterprise fund, so all the funds generated are generally expensed or allocated to be expensed.
That's right, and we're hopeful that, I think we've increased that budget a little bit, based on some of the conditions as, utility authority and the debt service. I think we've been, fortunate in reduced debt service for that, for cities of Biloxi's obligation, but, I think the expense, if you look at, the line item at the bottom of the expense page, we're actually over $113,000, and that's reflective of, both personnel and the whole 9 yards as far as the operation of water sewer as an enterprise. It's personnel. Yeah. Yeah, personnel's up 113,943.
All right. Anyone have any questions? I don't know if everyone's had time to review the numbers, but
The one at the bottom, talking about the water and sewer, 707,000?
Debt service, yeah. Yes. That's part of the refinancing note that was up around $1 million or so. I think we saved about $1 million in debt service a year when we refinanced that 2 years ago.
That's actually for our water drinking loan.
Oh, it went to utility.
That's for our pollution and water drinking loans.
And how many employees we have in that section,
What?
the water sewer part?
How many
How many
employees?
employees you have in that?
Bill Ray, I think it's 30-something, 37.
36 right now.
Yeah.
36. Right. So we just lost one, you had 37, so somebody retired or quit? They quit? Okay.
Bill Ray.
What do you normally have,
Billy.
Bill, we need you to come up to the front. Got to get a nice picture of
Get on camera.
our Hall of Famer.
Funny. Say what now, George?
so what do you normally have in there? What do your staff should be?
For water and sewer, there's usually about 37, counting the people that Diane's got at the B and C, at the billing and collecting.
And you lost one, so you got to hire another one?
Yes, sir. We're in the process. Signed 4 in today, so I'm hoping to get these 4. I'll be able to shuffle 2 over to Diane and then 2 over here to maintenance side.
What is the minimum pay we have on the entry fee for them?
Sir?
What's the minimum pay we have on the entry fee for people coming to the water?
$12.50 an hour.
12?
$12.50 an hour.
Okay. We're looking at moving that, Mayor,
Not at this point.
you know? I mean,
That was, we did a
something we want to look at.
something percent raise last year to get it to 12.5.
I mean, they stand, or leaving because of salaries, or they got to find another job.
They found another job. Most of them that's been the last 2, they just quit because they didn't want to do the job that we asked them to do, our type of work. You know.
There's nothing,